What's up, buttheads? Hey, I'm pretty stoked on this new pedal I got, and I wanted to just do a quick video, and I think I'll be the first one on YouTube to cover this pedal. It's the ISP Decimator G String, okay? And here, I'll show you my pedal board I got. Wyatt Scott's low budget videos. Okay, so I've got the Decimator G String there. I just got it a couple days ago from Sweetwater. The thing is sick. So if you're looking in the market for a noise suppression pedal and you don't mind the price, about $236, you can't really go wrong and do much better with that than this thing. And it's doing everything that I was hoping and dreaming it would do. It's my first noise suppression pedal, so I'm super pumped. So yeah, so I got the guitar going into the chromatic tuner there. Then that is going into the Decimator. The Decimator then, the out is going into the Ego Wampler compressor. That's going into the Super Overdrive. And then that's going into the Phase 90. And then back into the Decimator X. And then straight into the front of my JCM 50 watt head. And it's great. It's and you'll see in a second here. I got the gain at about 10 on the orange channel, the channel 2 overdrive channel, and it works wonders. And you'll hear it. Here we go. Set this back down. Okay. So got my new Van Halen guitar, my Frankie, stoked on it. Thing is great. If you can afford this too, man, this thing just plays like butter. It's crazy good. So I'm going to turn all the pedals off and we'll just go one by one. So this is without anything, right? No pedals, no ISP Decimator X G String either. And you can hear it's very noisy. Now I'll turn on the overdrive. A little bit noisier. Now I'll turn on the compressor. It's gonna really get noisy. Now I'll turn on the Phase 90. Wow, that's crazy, right? How could I ever use this? Right now, the Decimator. Ooh, the sounds of silence, baby. So good, right? Now watch. Sounds great. The tone, there's no tone loss, man. Don't worry about those freaking cork sniffing buttheads that think they're gonna lose tone. You're not. Without this, same noise. Okay. You have to be an asshole to think that you're losing any tone. All right, seriously. Stop gassing around and just, make some music instead of worrying about your gear so much. else you could want, right? So again, I'll turn it off. Really, so for me, I'm not really using it for recording as much as just my live videos. You know, if you've seen any of my live videos, you know I've never had a noise suppressor pedal, and sometimes it can get a little noisy, especially when I'm doing heavy metal songs and some punk stuff with a lot of gain. On the JVM, I never got to turn this gain up. I never use the red channel really, and even for the heavy metal, I think the orange channel sounds better than the red channel for me. I'm mostly doing 80s metal. But this is, you know, you've probably seen online, this is a noisy amp, right? The JVM can get a little noisy. Now you're hearing some hiss. Hear that? That, I believe, is the preamp, right? So I'm not running this through the effects loop, which you can, but I'm creating an effects loop with the pedals and then going into the amp, and it's taking care of the noise from the pedals, not the preamp of the amp itself. If I wanted to get crazy, I can get a second pedal, and then you can link them, as you probably know, and I can take care of that hiss too that I'm hearing from the preamp. But that's so minor. For me, I'm not worried about it. But if you're recording, yeah, you could do that too. But anyway, you know, ISP is an amazing company. I'm totally a fan now, and this pedal is ridiculous what it does. And again, no tone loss at all that I'm aware of. You know, you really have to be a scientist or a robot with bionic ears to hear any kind of tone loss, I think. So again, don't worry about that. It's a non-issue, right? What else can I say? You know, if you're looking at that new Boss pedal, that one looks pretty nice too. But the technology I've read is a little different. This is kind of I forget what it's called, but it just kind of tails off more instead of just gates real abruptly like the other pedals do, which I like, right? It's more natural and it's more smooth. So I highly recommend it. Again, I think this is the first review of this pedal. I know it's a lame review. Bring it on, bring the heat, baby. I can take it, you know. But again, it's Wyatt Scott low production quality here in this home studio of mine, and I'm not trying to be all freaking professional and shit. I'm just like you. I want to have fun. I love my gear, just like you too, you know, too. But I don't want to tweak out too hard and, you know, deal with a bunch of knobs and fucking buttons and figuring out a noise gate. This thing is so simple. It's got one control. What do I have it at? I got it at -25. And if I wasn't using the compressor in the chain, I could probably have it at -30 or less if I was just using the overdrive. The thing works great. Anyway, long story longer. Thanks for watching. Over and out.